Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Star Canada YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be making a boba inspired jelly wax melt. So your first step is getting your clamshell ready. You can either have a small or normal one, or this is the extra large clamshell from Aztec Candle Supply. And I just like this one because it holds so much more wax. It's about double the size of a normal wax melt. Next up is time to measure out just a little bit of wax, and these are going to be the boba balls that are going to be at the bottom of our clamshell. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this jelly wax. This is the high density jelly wax. I believe I also got this from Aztec Candle Supply. But I'm just going to add just a little bit. We just need enough to add little balls on the bottom of our clamshell. So I'm going to get this added to my electric hot plate. And I'm going to turn the temperature down really low, since it's not that much wax in there. While that's melting, I'm going to add just a little bit of mica powder. This is Nature Garden's Diamond Dust Mica Powder. I actually use it in all of my personal products, so it's really good. I'm going to add 1/2 of a 1/64 teaspoon. Not that much. And then next I'm going to add in my color. So for your boba balls, I think that's what they're called, you can pick whatever color you like. I'm going to do the classic black. So I've got my black liquid candle dye. This is from Nature's Garden. I'm going to add 1 drop of this. And 1 drop of color for jelly wax is a lot, so these should be really dark boba balls. Once your boba wax is completely melted, you can add fragrance oil here if you'd like to. But since it's such a small amount of wax, I'm going to skip the fragrance oil until we get to the base color of the wax melt. And before the wax gets melted, I got a pipette out, so that way once it's melted, it's ready to be put into the clamshell. So my wax is fully melted, and it's time to put the boba balls in the clamshell. So this is going to be a similar process to when I made this cow print wax melt. So I'm just going to take my pipette into my wax and try to make little balls in the bottom of the clamshell. I actually think I'm going to do this a different way, since these are kind of melting with how hot the jelly wax has to be for it to be thin enough to go actually in the pipette. So I'm just going to get this out of the way and try a different method. So I found a Christmas mold that I had that my grandma got for me, and I'm going to use this circular piece, and I'll try to find some better boba molds on Amazon. I'll have a link down below, but I'm just going to pour into this mold over and over again until I have enough boba balls to fill up the bottom of the clamshell. Another good option would be if you have molds like this that have itty bitty shapes, you can do these as well. So I've got all of my boba balls here, and I'm just going to arrange them at the bottom of this clamshell, just so it kind of looks like there's more of a concentration of them at the bottom. And I'm going to put, you can put them either way, but I'm going to put them the flat side, with the ones that I want like really seen. And some of them you can kind of put up against like the side and stuff. So that's how I put mine. And next up, you need to decide what kind of liquid you want to have over your boba balls. I'm going to do a purpley color. You can definitely do like pink, like a brown, like a normal boba drink, but any color you want. And I'm going to measure out about 5.2 ounces of jelly wax, just enough so I can fill it up to this top edge. I'm going to get my wax added to my electric hot plate. Added about 5.2 ounces of chili wax, and you might have to use less if you use a normal size clamshell. I'm going to put this on about 400. I'm also going to add some more mica powder, the same mica powder I used earlier, but this time I'm going to use an entire 1/64 teaspoon. And then at this point you can add in your color. So for mine, I want to do a purple color, but like I said earlier, you could definitely do any color you want to. I would use brown if you want to do the normal boba tea color. And then if you wanted to do like a magenta for like a pink one, like a strawberry flavor, just anything you want. But I'm going to use some blue liquid candle dye and some red liquid candle dye. I've got a popsicle stick here. And this is going to kind of dilute, like if I added a full drop of this, it would be very overpowering. So I'm just going to barely trace in my, just like that, with my red, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. Hopefully this will make a light purple color, and I'll be right back once this is all melted down. So when your wax gets melted and it's about 250 degrees, you can add in whatever fragrance oil you want. I have one that pops up on screen that I think would be great for these, and I also have it linked down below. So I've let my wax cool to about 240 degrees Fahrenheit, and now it's time to pour. And while I'm pouring, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more jelly videos like these. We're almost to 500 subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys who have subscribed over the last couple months. It's been definitely a fun journey on YouTube basically the last year, and I can't wait to keep making more videos for you guys. But I think once we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway of some of my products from my small business. Also, let me know down below if you guys would be interested in me making a jelly wax melt kit. So you would just buy the kit and you'd have everything you would need to make jelly wax melts. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that down below, because I would love to make one of those and have it available on the website. So I'm going to let this sit overnight, and I will be right back tomorrow to show you guys. So I'm back the next day, and as you can see, it made a really pretty light purple color. And then there are the boba balls. I think I poured the wax too hot. So as you can see, when you pour the wax too hot, the plastic kind of melts and warps a little bit. But overall, I think it turned out really cute. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I have links down below to all the products I used in today's video, and be sure to put a comment below any other tutorials you'd like to see from me or any questions that you have. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next week.